Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you all for coming Wines of Turkey conference and testing event here in London. I'm going to try to explain Turkey's viticulture in 15 minutes as possible as I can. When we look at the place of Turkey's viticulture in the world, as Jancis Robinson mentioned, we are at the 4th place in terms of grape growing areas with 484,000 hectares. And we get 3.6 million metric tons of grapes, which makes us 6th place after Italy, France, Spain, China, and USA. And when we look at grape growing area in Turkey's agricultural, it covers 2% of total Turkey's agricultural. And grapes are really important fruit for our country. 23% of our fruit production comes from grapes. So Turkey has divided into 9 different ecological regions we call agricultural region. In fact, recently, 2 years ago, Ministry of Agriculture and Universities had a research, and at the end of this research, and Turkey right now has divided into 30 different sub-regions in terms of microclimate. But I can say that it's the coarse agricultural regions that we used before. When we look at the viticultural areas in agricultural regions, Asian region is the first. 31% of total viticultural area located in Asian region. And we get 45% of total grape production from Asian region. The second region is Mediterranean region. Here is the region, Mediterranean region. And 20% of total viticultural area located in Mediterranean region, and we get 19% of total production from this region. And very brief, it's almost 2 million metric tons of table grape production from 274,000 hectares area, which makes us 2nd in the world after China. And of course, when we talk about Turkey's viticulture, seedless resin grape production is very important also for our viticulture. And we share first rank with USA with 300,000 metric tons of seedless resin grape. And Sultani çekirdeksiz, or the synonym of it, Sultanina, is the only variety that is used for seedless resin. And 75% of our seedless resin production is exported. And we have also seeded resin grapes. And now when we look at the wine grapes, it's around 2 or 3% of total production is used for winemaking. And our total wine production is around 75 millions per year, and the consumption per person is around 1 liters per annum. And in the last 2 decades, there has been a really drastic and important mentality change occurred in the sector of wine producers. They wanted to produce high-class wine from native and noble foreign grapes from abroad. And these mentality changes brought us to this point that we are very proud of having this point. And especially from native varieties, Kalecik Arası, Boğazkere and Öküz Gözü, and from hybrids of French hybrids, Cabernet Merlot and Syrah, we have huge amount of vineyards established since in 1990s, I can say, and all the wine growers, wine producers understood that the quality starts from the vineyards. So they established their own vineyards also to perform all the necessary cultivar practices. And the last data belongs to 2010. Right now we have 482,000 hectares of viticultural area, and our production is around 4 million metric tons, and 50% of total production is used for table grape, for table use, and 38% of our total production is for raisins, and 2 to 3% for wine grapes. The rest is traditional used vinegar and grape juice. You can see from this slide a vineyard, which is the most dense vineyard established in Turkey 3 years ago in Gallipoli region, in Gelibolu, Çanakkale. And the density is 10,000 plants per hectare. And when we look at 5 important wine grape varieties characterization, the first one is Emir, and it's originated from Cappadocia, Nevşehir, and it's a mid-late ripening variety, and it has a short conical, very compact clusters. It weighs 250 to 350 grams. And when we look at the wine characteristics of Emir, from Emir we have straw yellow colored wines with green reflections, and you can have green apple and minerals on the nose, and Emir also bears apple, pineapple, kiwi, lemon, blood orange, and white rose aromas. And Narince is the second white wine grape variety of our country, and it's located in Tokat, but it's also grown in Amasya, 60 kilometers far away from Tokat. And the wine characteristics of Narince, it makes a straw yellow colored wines with floral notes, yellow fruit and citrus aromas on the nose, and Narince makes medium to full-bodied of wines. When we look at the red wine grape varieties, the first one is Kalecik Arası. Kalecik Arası is located in Kalecik province, 65 kilometers far away from Ankara, and it's a mid-season ripening variety, and Kalecik Arası makes a wine with dried red rose color, and it has a high acidity and low tannins, so it makes fresh and lively wine. Öküz Gözü is another red wine variety located in Elazığ and Malatya, but it's originated from Elazığ, and it has a winged conical well-filled clusters, very big clusters. It weighs 450 to 550 grams. And öküz gözü has a high acidity, medium to, and some tannins with low alcohol content. It has a fruit and floral flavors, and it makes soft and easy to drink wines. And öküz gözü bears aromas such as raspberry, ripe cherry, black mulberry, and violet. And the last variety is Boğazkere, and it's a late ripening variety, and it's the latest one in my country. Of course, in the red wine grape cultivars, among the red wine grape cultivars, it's located, and it's originated in Diyarbakır mainly, but now also it's widely grown in Denizli. And Boğazkere has a very high dense tannins with medium acidity, and the wines from the Boğazkere grape find balance when it's aged, and it bears black cherry, raspberry, blackberry, black mulberry, and eucalyptus aromas are mainly dominant aromas of Boğazkere. Thank you very much.